Good afternoon. You have heard my final statement there. You are never done. It's an ongoing process. Not only R&D, the business and the business development. First and foremost, thank you all for coming today. Very, very nice of you. I will start my today's speech with 2010 when we started this business. Right here in Bangalore, Koramangala. We were a small group. The fellow who came in, started this with me, convinced me I should get into this one. I wasn't sure. It took me actually 2 years to make the final commitment. Yes, we will stay in the direct sale business, because if you go into internet and look at the published literature, everything that you hear, at least 50 to 60% is bad. They call it money chain business. Well, we have absolutely nothing to do with money chain. So different names have been given. We decided to stay on and work through. It was not easy, but then again, any new venture is not easy. It takes a toll on all of us, the people who are with us. Now, the one thing very peculiar about India at that time, even though major companies operated in this country, we didn't have any law in 2010 or up until this year. And in many places, economic offense being looked at as basically an extension of money chain fraud scheme. And it put a lot of our genuine distributors into difficulties, especially in states like Kerala, Andhra. That was very visible. Of course, Rajasthan was also a problem at that time. But over the years, Government of India also realized there need to be a regulation for regulating this industry, because there is a need for this business in this country, and it is better regulate that one. Today, we have a regulation, the semblance of a regulation, and we are all trying to adhere to that one. At least the good companies, they want to go by the law of the land. Now, when you saw the presentation, you have an overall idea of Sami, which is a part of Sami Direct, and Sabinsa, the US-based group. So we are a pretty big group. We are not small. We are not just a Bangalore-based small outfit. We are basically a global outfit. Started from US, 1988, came to India in 1991, and then, of course, our focus was different. We were in the ingredient business. 2010 brought us to the focus of innovative products and into a service business. See, we are not the conglomerate that controls our distributors. I consider, and I tell my people also, Sami Direct is basically a service group. Our distributors, the entrepreneurs, the independent entrepreneurs, they are the ones who want the service from us. And we provide the service in terms of a business plan, in terms of good quality, great products that they can go out and sell. So that is the service that we extend to you. We are not your bosses. You are the bosses of your own business. Sami Direct provides a service. We create the dosage form, we bring the science into that one, and make it available to you to sell. All along, I have insisted that we need to bring in clinically relevant products that have clinical relevance to the people. people who might get various kinds of diseases and something that will help them. Ayurveda is a treasure trove of herbal plants and with a lot of good quality materials in that one, except that it is not standardized. And we at Sami Lab could standardize that and bring out excellent quality products into the market. So clinical relevance and high quality is our bottom line and actually our top line also. That is what distinguishes all the Samians from every other company who is in this business. High quality products. Quality products that will benefit a person. Now, in making these nutritional powerhouses also, we have gone through a lot of experimentation. Most of the products that we give, we use a concept called VEF, virtually excipient free, wherever possible. Don't add too much junk into this to make a big tablet. Minimize the junk. Just give the active in a better form. So, and wherever possible, attach a clinical documentation to that product. Very recently, we introduced a product called magnesium. Many of you know it as a mineral. It is there in the periodic table. But now you know how important that is for human health. Isn't that true? You all, most of you got to know the importance and relevance of magnesium after Sami Direct introduced the product. Now, I must touch upon the competition also. Every business has competition. I have seen competition in my ingredient business since 1988. But all along, I was always one or two steps ahead of them. They are not even close. Every time they catch up with me after 5-6 years, after studying my website very thoroughly. Okay, innovation, that comes from us only. The innovation happens here in Bangalore with dedicated people, over 100 plus scientists creating innovative molecules and brings it with the proper documentation so that there are no questions asked, there are no safety issues to the market. So that doesn't happen with most of my competition. That distinguishes us from everybody else. Where I need help in this business is our independent distributors, that is people like yourself. You need to go aggressively into your market. You are an enterprising individual, otherwise you will not be sitting here on a Sunday. Now bring into your fold more enterprising people. That will help grow your business. You see, my business is successful because I look for much smarter people to come in and help me. Your business will be successful if you bring in good quality people, your friends network, to help you with your business. And they could also benefit from that one. At the suggestion of some of our key distributors, we also made major changes in our outlook and in our policies. We created what is called an advisory council. So every quarter, we listen to the key leaders and take into consideration their suggestions, and we implement them. Okay, this is a major change. I do not know many companies in the country does that. If they do, that is good, because everything, you cannot have a one-way traffic. It has to be a two-way traffic. We need to know what you think, and your leaders can tell us what you are thinking and what is that you are looking for. And I thank you. I take an opportunity to thank all our advisory council members at this time.